Hey everybody, welcome to Roots to Wellness podcast with Raya Karen. I am so excited to share this most amazing space with all of you, and I wanted to use this first episode to just introduce myself and take you on a bit of a journey on how I came to developing my own private practice and really stepping into myself and following my dreams. So I have been in the health and wellness field for over 25 years now in very different areas of it. And this has been a lifelong dream of mine to have my own very special private practice and be able to step into my uniqueness and use the therapy tools that I have and that I've known since I was a little girl, and that I've grown so much into the types of therapy that I choose to use in my work. And it's been really an amazing evolution as to how it came to be. I was always that earth girl, as my dad used to say, running around barefoot. Before that, I was crawling around and always outside, always with the animals. Always had this really amazing connection to nature and to the animals. And now I kind of look at myself as this nature warrior. I spend a lot of time in beautiful nature spaces, grounding, earthing, sitting with the trees, doing meditation, really tapping into the energy of the earth and of the amazing gifts that Mother Nature has for us. And stepping outside of that constraint of the four walls of that, the idea of that stark white room, which isn't always the case, but for me, stepping outside of that norm and stepping outside of what those expectations are and allowing myself to use the vastness of nature and the outdoors with no limitations, and holding this most amazing space for people to heal and to grow and to see what they're capable of and to really step into their own authentic self. I have been on quite a journey myself of healing many things throughout my life. Lots of loss, trauma, stress, anxiety, depression, adrenal fatigue, PTSD, just to name a few. And through my own journey of healing all of those things holistically, I have really found so many amazing pieces that I think get missed sometimes when we're, going by the book and we're going through things that are very set for us. Not that there isn't a great space for all the theories and all the knowledge, because I have that background as well, but the ability to think outside the box and to develop something that's really unique to each individual on their own healing journey, to allow people to tap back into their intuition, to trust that gut feeling, that inner knowing that they have, and to use many different tools, because our toolboxes are huge and they're always changeable. So you might have a few tools that you can add in here and there, and then maybe you'll try on something different and you'll exchange tools. And that's the great thing about this amazing journey that we're on, this healing path, is that it's not linear. It's very, very much like a river. As it flows, it's, not straight. It kind of goes around corners and through banks and over rocks and down cliffs. And it has current, it has beautiful calm areas. It's just, that's how our healing journey is. And I think that when we can recognize that we're always in constant flow and that things are always constantly changing, then we can allow ourselves to kind of go with that rhythm. I think a lot of fear, a lot of worry, judgment, all of those things can stand in our way. But when we realize that it's not about anybody else, it's really about who we are uniquely as an individual, and it's about our own path and our own journey. And I think when we start to understand that and peel back the layers of that, we can really find so many beautiful, beautiful gifts in there. I'm not saying that healing and growth and change is easy and not messy, because it can be all of those. but it is also one of the most beautiful masterpieces and artwork that you'll ever see as you watch somebody open up and blossom and bloom and really step in to their courage, their authenticity, their strength, and realize how much they're worth and how many things that they dream of and they want to do, and their purpose. It is just incredibly amazing, and I love holding space and walking alongside people and guiding them as they take this journey. And I think it's such a blessing for me, and it really fills my cup, it fills my soul to be able to offer this kind of work. So I am an intuitive, an empath, a highly sensitive person. I am got a background in different types of counseling and therapy as well. And so I also really believe in the holistic wellness package. So using all different kinds of alternative therapies, whether it's forest bathing, which is also known as Shinrin Yoku, some nature therapy, earthing, grounding, meditation, mindfulness, yoga, Reiki, the forks, all of these kinds of alternative energy and alternative ways of doing things are just such an amazing thing that we have available to us. And I look forward to actually I have so many people I want to bring on over the course of the podcast and introduce you to all different types of those therapies that I mentioned, because I want to open those doors for people to show them what is out there, what's available, and that they get to choose what they'd like to do that resonates the most with them, and just be able to step into that healing journey. So I am just so grateful to be able to finally step into mine and to have the courage to step out onto the stage, as they might say, and share a piece of who I am and a piece of the work that I'm doing now that I'm so passionate about. It is scary, but you know what? If we're not scared, we're not growing and we're not learning. So I've decided today's the day. I've been holding on to this long enough, and I've been keeping it in my back pocket for probably a year now, saying I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to start my podcast, I'm going to start sharing. And I'm just trusting today is that day, and I'm stepping out there. I'm outside barefoot right now in nature, grounded and centered, and just intuitively recording and allowing that process to unfold as it may. So I'm so excited to have you here, and I'm so grateful for all of you who are tuning in, who are listening. You can learn a bit more about me. I have an Instagram, Raya_Karen. I have a Facebook page. I have a Roots to Wellness Facebook page. My website is www.rayaswellness.com, RAYASWELLNESS.com. And you can learn a bit more about me. So if you have any questions, or you have anything that you'd like to know about, that you'd like to hear about, please reach out to me on one of those platforms, private message me. And I would love to hear from you. I love learning from all of my listeners and all of the people who are following me on this crazy journey of life. So till next time, take care, get outside, get grounded, spend time in nature, and don't be afraid to step into your most authentic self. Lots of love. Have the most amazing day.